What's up everybody, I'm Eric Hansen and I'm the thumbs behind the controllers for all these drone videos on World Maverick. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about what I liked about the new drone that I have, the Autel Evo 2, and also a couple things that are kind of annoying. So first thing, my drone crashed in the Linga Lap Lap, broke its arm, fell from the sky because the battery bulged. So I figured it was a good time to try out a new drone, a different company. DJI drones are banned here because of the whole security issue thing. If you guys remember a couple years ago, they were banned on all army garrisons. So this is an American manufactured drone, so there's no security issues per se with China in that regard. It doesn't have anything that uploads to the cloud like DJI for the faster editing and everything that they do to make it more convenient for the user. But that also could be spied upon because it goes to their central base. So that's one of the reasons I bought this one, is because it's more secure. I'm in an area which you don't want to broadcast everything if it possibly could. So you want to be careful in that regard. Second reason I bought this one is geofencing. Where DJI, they have a geofence where it has a virtual wall where you can't go past. To protect the hobby, because a bunch of stupid people launch a drone and go fly into an airport. But this guy, especially for commercial aviators, commercial drone pilots like me, you might have a job that's close to an airport, for real estate or whatnot, and you want to be able to fly. So this guy has no geofence at all where you can take off anywhere you want, which puts the responsibility on the user, the operator, instead of being limited by some corporation that doesn't even know if the airfield actually is a place you can take off or not. Like in Linga Lap Lap, I couldn't fly this next to the airport, even though that whole week I was there, there weren't any flights. So I get it's there to protect people, but when you know what you're dealing with, you're a professional, it's nicer to go that route. So that's why I bought this guy for the most part, and also I wanted to try something other than DJI. A little bit bigger, but that doesn't hurt anything about it. Makes it a little bit more stable in some ways. Pros on this guy: it's pretty easy to fly. It's easy to set up. It's similar to the DJI, versus the DJI flips down with the back legs. This one flips backwards like that. Not sure if that's a patent issue or something. Battery, instead of being up top, comes in from the side, which I actually think is better. If it bulges, it won't disconnect itself like the DJI Mavic 2 that I have. But sensors everywhere. I'm not a big sensor guy. If you guys know, I always turn off my sensors because I'm always flying around sailboats, and I don't want it to stop and hit a sailboat, so I don't fly a lot with sensors. I love the way you can disable optical avoidance. It's basically one touch on the screen and you don't have anything to worry about. So if a bird's coming at you, or if you're getting kind of close to a sail, you can just press that button and then you don't have to worry about the drone trying to avoid and doing its own thing. But for the most part, it is a good drone. Again, the no geofencing allows you to take off anywhere, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. Great image quality, stills are amazing. Take some pictures of those and just gorgeous, like super clear. And the footage looks amazing too, as you saw in the previous video there. Most of my flights are off of boats. This guy, the only thing I didn't like about it, well, there's two things. There's two things I didn't like about this guy. First is Ludicrous Mode, which is kind of like the sport mode with DJI. You have to go into the menu and it's a couple taps and then you get to Ludicrous Mode, versus being able just to click a button and then you're in sport mode. I like that option because I can get away from a bird fast or get away from an object, disable all optical avoidance right away, and just be in sport mode. So I like that about the DJI a lot more. I feel like there's not enough buttons on here. They don't have the exposure variation for adjusting your exposure, which is unfortunate, and then also nothing with your sport mode. You have to go into the menu for that one. So that's one thing I don't like about it, is the ludicrous mode, how deep you have to go in. The other thing is the gimbal seems to be unleveled a lot of the times. I'm pretty sure that's because I turn on the drone when I'm on the boat, and it probably has to calibrate, and with the rocking of the boat it's not quite sure, but with DJI I never had that problem. I'm still looking into that, so we'll see. Don't take my word for it that it's something that you want to buy, but definitely going to try to see if I can get a straighter horizon, because it's a little bit annoying when you have to go into post and straighten up that horizon, and then it's changing over the course of the shot, so you're having to do keyframes. It's not just out of the box, just straight. They used to have a boat mode in it, which allowed you to take off of a boat, but now they're saying that they remove that and you can take off a boat anytime you want. Only thing is though, in boat mode, if I'm rocking, it won't give me a gimbal error. Now, in standard mode, it gives you a gimbal error and it says gimbal not ready to take off because you're rocking a little bit. So you have to hold it steady for about 5 seconds and then you can take off. It'll allow you to take off. But there might be a short window where you need to take off. So I need to be able to take off like right away. I don't want to have to wait 5 seconds for that gimbal error to go away, and then maybe you'll turn on, or maybe I'll have another gimbal error. So that's one big thing I really don't enjoy about it. But once you get in there, it's stable, it's good, flies well. I'd say similar to the Mavic. Overall, it's a great drone, great image quality, great stills, great operation, and I would recommend it to anybody. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles as a DJI, but it has more freedom, and it is a solid drone, and I love the industrial aspect of it, and looking forward to getting into more photogrammetry. So if you're interested in that, definitely jump into there. I will be posting a new video on how to hand launch it from a boat very soon, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, it was just a few tidbits of what I thought about the new Autel Evo 2 Pro, and I hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, and keep on flying, and look forward to seeing more videos. Catch you later.